Hello everybody, Dark Phoenix Ninja 92 here, and welcome to an update video. Now, this is primarily going to be concerning my current Let's Plays and XCom 2, because I've made a few relatively minor changes recently, and I wanted to tell you about them. So, here goes. XCom 2. I recently started trying to record some XCOM 2 because I wanted to get back into doing that Let's Play again. But I ran into a bit of a snag. As those of you who've watched the most recent video of it that I've put out will be aware, I've basically gotten to the point where my game is completely unsalvageable because of the fact that I've lost so many high-level soldiers and wasn't able to get the level 2 armor in time because I sold a bunch of the trooper corpses just prior to getting that research. I don't have the option to continue on anymore because I've tried a bunch of practice games and all of them ended with my squad nearly being wiped out. And soldiers in XCOM 2 are almost as valuable as your currency. So that's really not something I can afford to have happening. And as a result of that, and the fact that my soldiers are all extremely low level, excluding a handful, I'm just not in a position where I can do what I need to continue on. In addition, the Avatar project, which is the aliens' big endgame thing of we do this, the game ends, with their victory, that has 12 days before it completes. And the only option I have on a way to stop that is to do something called the Black Site mission, which is listed as being very difficult. And I would want to have an entire squad of sergeant or higher, as well as the next level of armor and weapons. I have the next level of weapons and have it equipped, but I do not have the next level of armor. So, that mission would quite literally be, judging by my present skills and how I performed thus far, that would be impossible to pull off. And I would probably get my entire squad wiped out, and then there would be no chance in hell of me stopping the Avatar project. So, because of some incredibly poor decisions that I made early on, I'm afraid I've had to cancel that Let's Play prematurely. Not because of technical difficulties or anything, just because I suck. And there's more to it than that, obviously, but you can get the full explanation in the part 18 of my XCOM 2 Let's Play, which should already be up by now. And another thing I wanted to address is my schedule. As you notice, I've been doing pretty good at sticking to it, even if this week I've not managed to schedule anything really. Unfortunately, that's just due to bad luck. I wasn't able to find time to make it out to my local community college and upload things from there. So it'll have to wait until next week to resume again. Sorry about that, but this will happen from time to time, as I've addressed in the past. Anyways, there's a few things I wanted to bring up. First of all, my Let's Play of Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm getting to the point where I'm about to go after the ship that Warren is attacking in the campaign, and if you haven't been watching that Let's Play, I won't explain any further for fear of spoilers, but I'm getting a endgame vibe of sorts from where we are in the campaign right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends very soon. Of course, for you guys, that'll be quite a while, because I have a month's worth of videos recorded that have to go up. So it'll be more than a month before you see the point I'm talking about right now. But I have that recorded right now. This is a mix of story stuff and random flashpoints, though, so bear that in mind. And in addition to that, and what I want to know is, after my Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic ends, how do you want me to structure my schedule next? Because I have a few ideas on how I could do things. As I've said, XCom 2 has ended, which leaves me right now with 5 or 6 LPs left. Closer to 5, really. Yeah, that leaves me with 5 LPs going on right now. Not counting Overwatch, which is just something I put up for fun whenever I feel like it. And I'm thinking we can, and there's something else I'm going to do that you may have seen on my channels, on my channel art, just due to some timing things. And I'm creating a new category of Let's Play called Side LPs, which is things that aren't going to go on my schedule, and I just upload whenever I'm able, with them not being scheduled and all. And I have 2 games that were in my current list of LPs that I'm putting in the side LP category. Those being Overwatch, as you might be able to guess since it was kind of already in that category. Also Guild Wars 2. Now, Guild Wars 2, that one needs a bit of explanation because it's not totally obvious to anyone who hasn't played the storyline. Because the way Guild Wars 2 structures its campaign is that you will hit a certain level and unlock the next part of the main story. Then you'll have to do some leveling and hit the next level, about 10 levels up, and unlock the next part, and you have to keep doing that. But unfortunately, the bit involving leveling up to the next level is not terribly exciting. After the first bit that you saw in between level 1 and level 10, which was pretty interesting because it's different, after that it just kind of becomes a little bit samey. And going up 10 levels to reach the next part of the story takes a good long while. And it's not something I'm really going to be showing in the Let's Play. So that's why Guild Wars 2 has been relegated to side LP status, because of the amount of time it takes me to unlock the next part of the storyline. It will just be an extremely long amount of time, and I'm not really going to be able to upload that on a weekly basis. So it's just been put up there in the category of I will upload this when I am able to, but it's not going on the schedule. And that's the explanation for that bit. So technically, if you're considering the fact that I have 2 LPs that are just side LPs and will not be on my schedule, those are not, technically speaking, active LPs, and Overwatch is going to be in that category forever, basically, or until I decide to stop it. So I currently have 5 LPs on the go that are active ones. And it's going to be 4 when Star Wars The Old Republic finishes. And if my feeling about it, based on where we are in that campaign, is correct, then Kaiserreich is going to be the one that finishes next, because where we are in that game, I think there's going to be one major war left in it, between me and my allies and our enemy. I'm not saying who that enemy is going to be, because my most recent videos of Kaiserreich haven't gone up yet, and I don't want to spoil that for you. But suffice it to say, things have taken a very interesting turn, and it was a lot of fun to have things happen the way they did. I'm still waiting on Poland to be integrated, though, and that's a little bit of a pain. And we're building up our military. I did a bunch of that building up off camera, so you would not have to sit around watching that damn thing. In any case, this'll do it for my update video. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then.